Hey guys, Justin here. I'm in Tin Hau station right now. Here's the main road at King's Road here with the with the tram stop over here. And here's Tin Hau Station Bus Terminus. Now we have Canby routes, we have city bus routes. Canby actually called them Causeway Bay Tin Hau Bus Terminus, while city bus call them Tin Hau Station Bus Terminus. So here we are, ready to take to the airport. Yes, we're not going to the airport yet. I will be going to the airport soon, of course, unfortunately. But we're not going to the airport today for real. We're just taking this route, E11, Sky City. According to the caption, to the sky. Yes, recently changed its terminus. Originally, for all these routes that actually sets goes to Sky City. I just like to call it like that, Sky City. Was terminating at Asia World Expo Bus Terminus. But the Asia World Expo Bus Terminus has got closed off recently and replaced by the new E11 with the new Sky City Bus Terminus, which is the newly built Sky City Shopping Center next to the airport. So they're still getting ready for Sky City to be actually starting operations. I think there are only like a couple of shops right now, not a lot. But they have started to use the bus terminus, which I don't think anyone's going to go there right now. But it's close to Asia World Expo. So let's do it. This route's going to take years, not years, but quite a long ways to get to the airport, Chek Lap Kok area. Travel a long whole way from here, Causeway Bay, Tin Hau, all the way to where Western Harbour Crossing is, and then we'll cross Western Harbour Crossing and then take the highway all the way to Tung Chung. After Tung Chung is Chek Lap Kok Airport and then Sky City. So we have E11 and E11A. Now E11B is actually also a normal route. E11B is just random going to Mun Tung Estate, doesn't go to the airport. Let's just go and see it. So, yep, E11B there. Yep, E11B. Oh, half-day service. Starting from 1 o'clock all the way till night time. But here for E11 and E11A is actually literally the same thing. No difference with the stuff. Literally no difference. But there's one small difference. It's actually passing through Tung Chung North for E11A, which is terrible. So E11 and E11A will be operating different directions during the whole day. In the morning, E11 will be traveling to Sky City, and then E11A will travel back. And then the other way around will happen at the evening rush hours and all that time. So let's get on board E11. The driver actually stared at me a little bit, but let's get on board. VS2933. Okay, so the driver is just playing with the handbrakes down there. I just heard him reset it for like 3 times. Like, what the hell? Alright, here we are on board. Fortunate, actually, I want to say it's my headphone recently. I think it died. So now here's the biggest problem for this direction, because we actually need to go back to the outside to go back the other way. So unfortunately, there are no turn back spots. So we need to loop into this inner street and just do a very quick loop here to get back. Now this route crosses Western Harbour Crossing and also goes to the Tung Chung and airport area, so it's $21.70. Very, very expensive. Next 一站香港中央圖書館，香港維多利亞公園 Next stop Hong Kong Central Library Victoria Park 下一站香港中央圖書館維多利亞公園 And we finished the loop. That's where we started. And there goes the, is that KMB one? Yeah, that's a KMB 8 just arrived. That's pretty cool. Or 948. We traveled through the entire way, all the way to Sheung Wan, which is pretty miserable, but very nice day to go to the sky today, but yeah, just kidding. Quite a lot of people actually take this thing to go to the airport, which is ridiculous. Why? It's so stupid. This thing would take years, 80 minutes to go to the airport. E11A would take 90 because it needs to loop Tung Chung North. Tung Chung North is another nightmare spot because it loops over 15 minutes. No one here, I think. Oh yeah, there are people, of course. And now the E routes are considered as normal routes, so all of the people that actually got subsidizing scheme by the government can pay $2 with their Octopus card. But for the A routes, the government are not subsidizing that, so that's why. For elderly people, they're paying I think they're paying half price for the A routes. I got single decker over there. Probably Route 11. They always use single deckers for that one. Why the hell are there trucks here parked on the road? Why? Blocking the entire lane over here. More illegal parkings. Alright, finished with Tin Hau. Next is Causeway Bay. Next stop, Hysan Place, Sogo Department Store, Causeway Bay Station. Now, all normal people taking this thing should be at least hitting Tung Chung or the Lantau Link toll plaza. But I think most people should be just taking to Tung Chung, to be honest. Oh, you got more terrible peoples. Now there are cameras for this route on top of the upper deck just to let you see your luggages at the bottom because it does go to the airport. Next stop, Tin Hau Link. 下一站天乐里。Alright, almost done with Causeway Bay. Next is Wan Chai here. Oh, I actually also forgot. Thank you so much, Garway, for this request here. Now if you want to take the A routes, we have E11 which travels along this whole road, literally has the same path, and it skips Tung Chung, but it's of course way more expensive. It goes straight to the airport. And we also have across the harbour, not really having a lot of routes. Only here is E11. It starts from North Point Ferry Pier for that one. Oh, someone's getting off right here. What the hell? Probably did some $2 bull crap. We got more elderlies getting on board because they're just literally cheating fares because $2 for them. Next stop, Kwangsang Hong Building, I think. 下一站广兴行大厦 E11B over there. Coming from Tung Chung, Moon Chung Estate that we just went by and described it earlier on. So we won't be seeing E11 on the other way. It will be E11A for the other way. (936) over there, half-day service. By Canby, cross harbour from Sheung Wan. I think that one's from Chek Kok. Just heard some stupid people down there saying, "Can I bring my luggages to the upper deck?" Like, what the hell? Just put it in a luggage rack, stupid. Wan Chai next stop, Fleming Road, Wan Chai Station. 下一站菲林明道湾仔站 Oh, freaking A. That's a lot of people waiting here. What the hell? It's just a roast goose shop and literally lining up. What the hell? Probably like 90% of them are tourists. Oh my gosh. These lights. Oh yeah, this is the worst intersection. I've talked about it already before. It's the worst intersection of the entire Hong Kong Island. This worst intersection is so miserable. A lot of Causeway Bay over there, 969, 952 and 5B. This is like the one and only route going to Tung Chung right now, so. Now it's definitely cheaper than taking MTR, so. If I take MTR to Tung Chung, it's actually the same price as going to Tin Mun for MTR. This is literally across the same side. I mean, it's across the waters, but it's literally on the same spot almost. 下一站盧押道 Next stop, Luat Road. 下一站盧押道 Oh my gosh, this turn in. Why you have to park behind this dude? He's boarding passengers. You have to just drive in here. Like, what the hell? And this stupid driver is like beeping him. Like, what? Okay, is this the stop? Why is like following all of the buses that's parking along the stops? Alright, finally done with Wan Chai. This is the last stop inside Wan Chai. Next is called Admiralty. I'll show you how the camera works. See everyone at the bottom deck, and your luggage is literally seen clearly right there. So. E11A MMC over there. 115, my local route. Terrible frequency, 30 minutes. But this thing is also 30 minutes, I whatever. Oh my gosh, we're getting all of the unlucky things right now. Oh my goodness. 下一站太古廣場。Let me read the announcement real fast. Next stop Pacific Place, Admiralty Station. 下一站太古廣場金鐘站。Okay, there are tourists taking photos of the bus. Are they taking it? No. Next stop HSBC Main Building. 下一站汇丰总行大厦。Unfortunately, we actually need to turn into Pedder Street, which is not actually taking the whole main road. Pedder Street is actually the traffic jam lore inside. We're not stopping here. Gosh, what is this driver doing? Picking all of the wrong lanes. So far not driving that great right now, but oh my gosh. That's why there's so many crashes in Hong Kong with the traffic. And here's the HSBC main building. Right there. The landmark of Central over here. Oh my goodness, what the hell's going on here? Oh my goodness. That's why I really hate buses actually drive in here. Like, why not just divert everything to the main road for buses and then just cars drive back here? You see, like, what is this? And this driver also is just like doing hip-hop dances with the bus. Just keep a boot, boot, boot. We're turning right at the front. This is the lunchtime here in Central. Oh my gosh, of course you have to stop. Okay, way late for the touch, but literally we took 20 minutes to come here. Like, what the hell? And we need to go straight. You look at the traffic. Oh my gosh, of course cars just have to cut like this. And of course, why everything is causing terrible traffic jam? Illegal parkings. Look at that. Why the hell there's a truck literally in the main lane? Why? Now you look at this. You look at this. And I'm probably gonna miss the light again. Yeah, called it. Okay, we only have a couple more stops here in Sheung Wan, and then we'll rush up to Tung Chung after that. But the rush to Tung Chung at least 25 minutes, so. We have a stop here at Pottinger Street. And also we have people getting off because of elderly cheating and this stuff. Oh, we have A17 for the city flyer over there, and E11 as well. E11 is the whole day service. A17 has just recently come back after the 3 years of shutdown for that route, and it's now 3 services per day, so it's still terrible. So you won't see A17 in the middle of the day because it's 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock and 7 o'clock in the morning departing to the airport, and 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock and 12 o'clock at night time departing from airport coming back. So it goes to Hong Kong, Wong Chuk Hang areas. I think, yeah, there are people actually willing to pay for the A route here. If they're just going to the airport, some of them rather take the A route. It's way more expensive than this thing. It's like double the price, but it doesn't need to loop Tung Chung. Okay, again they're waiting for the A route. Next stop Queen Street. 下一站王后街. Rumsey Street first. We got 788 at the front. I think that's a brand new V8L with the new colors of City Bus, with the newest license plate. Oh my goodness, you look at the traffic here in Central. Like, that's why some people actually studied abroad in Australia or in the United States, that they have to drive every single day in the United States. Especially one of my church mates actually studied in the United States. Of course he has to drive in the United States, there's no public transport. So he has been driving, he had driven cars in the United States for his entire 4 years of study. As soon as they come back to Hong Kong, he just says, I don't have faith and I don't have the confidence to drive in Hong Kong. Considering this is the thing that they need to deal with. And literally cars doesn't actually let buses to go first. Which in foreign places, like especially in Australia, every single car is waiting for the buses to go first before they go. Alright, the last. Oh my gosh, Jesus. I'm not blaming the driver, I'm just blaming terrible traffic and terrible drivers' attitude in Hong Kong for normal private cars. We have one more stop here, Queen Street, and then we're going across the harbour. Finally! Oh my goodness gracious. E11? Now sometimes for E11, they do use the City Flyer buses for a free upgrade. That's actually pretty decent when they do that. But one time I think someone saw a newer first bus, an ex-newer first bus with the green livery, drove into Tung Chung. I think they on the E11 service. Hopefully since we get up to the highway we don't have red lights. Of course we don't have red lights on the highway, but still. Absolutely murders. And there it is, called an E11B with City Flyer bus over there. Here's the last stop before Western Harbour crossing. And a lot of people waiting for the A route, that's for sure. Here, if you take A11, should be pretty quick to get to the airport. An old bus over there. High floor. Now, of course, Airport Express is within 30 minutes to get to the airport. A11 for sure over 30, but like 3 times cheaper. Next is Western Harbour crossing. I still used to this announcement, damn it, it's not the same right now. 下一站西區海底隧道巴士轉乘站，元芳九龍站 Next stop Western Harbour Crossing bus-to-bus interchange. Elements Kowloon Station. 下一站西溪区海底隧道巴士转乘站，元芳九龍站。Oh my goodness. Change lanes. This MN1432, that's with a Chinese license plate as well, so probably it's a Chinese car. Drove from across the border. Doesn't even do signal and it just cross lanes. Like, what the fuck? Here's the price for the stuff to go across. And we've changed of fares here. For city bus, it's actually pretty decent because the system changes the fares automatically, so drivers don't need to worry about it. But for KMB, you have to manually change the fares, which sometimes drivers forget to do so. Tin Hau M 加香港西九龍文化中心。前往 M 加香港故宮博物館西九龍文化中心嘅乘客，請喺此站落車。Passengers for M+, Hong Kong Palace Museum, West Kowloon Cultural District. Please alight at this stop. Which is stupid. Who the hell would take a $20 route to just go across the border and just do that? Just take the cheaper ones. And we're done crossing the border. That's actually very quick. I mean, not crossing the border, crossing the harbor. Very, very quick. And here's Kowloon. Now there are actually 4 A routes that actually stops here. A10 to A12 and A17. All of them will stop here and goes to the airport, so you can just take whatever one comes. All the stops are the same afterwards. Actually, some of them doesn't go to the Hong Kong Chai Macau Bridge. Next stop, Lantau Link Bus Interchange. 下一站青屿干线巴士转乘站. And I don't think I changed the fares for the stop, but we will change to the cheapest fare inside Tung Chung afterwards. Run all the way! Finally, this driver can release himself by running through the highway.前往港珠澳大橋香港口岸嘅乘客，請喺呢個站轉乘 A11、A10、A21、A22、A29路線。前往迪士尼樂園嘅乘客，請喺呢個站轉乘 R8路線。Passengers for Hong Kong Zhuhai Macau Bridge Hong Kong Port, please alight and change to route A11, A21, A22 and A29. Passengers for Disneyland Resort, please change here for route R8. 前往港珠澳大桥香港口岸的乘客，请在此站换乘 A11、A21、A22、A29路。前往迪士尼乐园的乘客，请在此站换乘路线 R8。Which is really dumb. They actually asked you to change to an A route, but unfortunately, there's no choice if you want to go to the Zhuhai Macau Bridge. So It's just dumb to take buses to go to airport to drive Macau Bridge. Just take to Sunny Bay with Tung Chung line and then B5. There's a route over there. Now, for the A routes, we'll be taking that path over there, the A routes. But we're not A routes, so we have to take the slow way. Which I don't know why they actually don't use that way, which is actually literally the same path. There are no stops anyway, at least to Tsing Ma Bridge, so I don't know why they actually doesn't go that way. Because with this, we actually need to loop all the way to Tin Hau before crossing Chun Tunnel and then goes across Tsing Ma Bridge, which literally end up at the same spot, so I don't know why they don't do that. Okay, I don't know what is with the stupid thing at the bottom. Give a boom. Every single route that goes to the airport from this side of Kowloon will be taking this whole way. No difference. All of the stops actually afterwards for all of the routes are the same inside Tung Chung and airport. Except some just terminate at the airport, some will actually goes to SKYCITY like we do. Now only a limited selections will goes to SKYCITY. Most of them will stop at airport. Now later on we're gonna do a E route by Long Win to get back out. That one's shorter, it's just going to Sheung Wan and areas, Kwai Fong areas. City buses, E22A, the longest city bus routes of the entire Hong Kong system. Yes, this is the longest one. It's not the longest traveling time, but it is the longest in terms of distance. It goes to Poland from Asia, from SKYCITY. So literally, that was for real from the left side of the map all the way to the right side of the map. It probably takes over 1 hour and a half for that one. We got a single decker over there. 43, I don't see the number there. 43 something. Chun Tunnel, after that is Tsing Ma Bridge. raining? This is inside a tunnel. Why is actually... Is it raining outside? It might be raining outside. Oh man. I was like, this is like dropping water from the top of the tunnel. What the hell? No, it's not raining. So it's inside a tunnel dropping water down. That's so bullcrap. Still farting down there for the bus. Okay, so it took 15 minutes to get here from Cross Harbour. It's pretty nice. No weather problems today, so of course we just use the upper deck. Buses will drive to the lower deck of Tsing Ma Bridge when there are like extreme weather issues, which is underneath next to the train tracks, which is very cool. But unfortunately we haven't got that yet, because when it's terrible weather I try not to actually go film. So as we see some R8 driving along, it's a circular route taking the entire Tsing Ma Bridge and just loop back. So today is Friday. Disneyland is open. Disneyland is closed on Thursday. That's all I know. I think it closed on Tuesday and Thursday or something like that. And R8 won't operate when Disneyland is closed, so... I got a bus there. A route, A28. Terrible. That one's the worst one. A28. A10 also terrible. Oh my goodness. A10 is the longest traveling time for airport express flyer for city bus. City flyers, 2 hours. Yes, literally the app says 120 minutes for the entire journey, which is ridiculous. A28 is all the way to Lotus Park from airport. Also terrible. It's a new route that just recently came in. So the people are actually trying to have that thing to actually change for the residents inside Sheung Wan because it just loops way too much. A21, my local one, but I never take it because it's so slow. No R8s though, unfortunately. Well, someone else is also filming next to me right now because it's just for the cool views over here. there's the path for the lower deck. You see there's the middle path right there driving back up. So that's the lower deck. But no point. We got a coach over there that goes across the whole Macau Bridge because it has the Macau license plate. That is a lot of people here. Looks like Disneyland is open today because there's so many people waiting for our aid. I'm not seeing a single hour 8 though. Hour 8 is pretty trashy frequency as well. I think it's 20 minutes per bus. And you see the city flyer stands over here. Every single thing is on there. 820 is the terrible one that doesn't go to Zhuhai Macau Bridge, and that one's from Hong Kong Station. And also limited service right now, 3 service. Tung Chung Next stop, Tung Chung Fire Station. Futung Estate, Yutong Court. 下一站东冲消防局。富东村裕东院。Okay, there's that thing over there. What's that? Oh, it's just Longwin non-service airport city flyer. E11 North Point. The inbound, towards airport direction doesn't loop into Tung Chung Station area, but for the other direction back out to the city, it does need to loop into Tung Chung Station. So this is the next stop for Tung Chung Station. We need to go there. Sunny Bay Station. Train over there, Tung Chung line. Okay, still haven't seen those 5 KMB loan buses to Longwin serving their routes. 829 Po Lam. Recently extended to Po Lam. Originally it's just going to Yau Tong, which is ridiculous. I think it's Po Lam, I actually don't know, but another A21. That one, B5 Sunny Bay Station. That's the one going over to Sunny Bay Station from the Hong Kong Macau port. I think only like one stop, no stops, literally one stop. And a route going to Discovery Bay. I think Discovery Bay going back to Sunny Bay Station over here. A exclusive service, DB03P. And we got Longwin routes here. E32. And an A route over there, A30. New route recently started. That goes to Lei Mok Shu in... And I just said it, here's the bus that got swapped over. Longwin KMB color, E31. So they can be loan buses over to Long Win. They can only run on the Tung Chung routes because they don't have the luggage rack. 8:41p, miserable. Wu Kai Sha. 1 hour per bus for that one, literally. So the can be loan buses to Long Win, they can only use on E31, E32A, and E36A, which they cannot use it in other spots. Those are the 3 Long Win routes that doesn't go to the airport. And we have a Long Win depot right there. Literally just a Long Win depot with a old bus in there for Canby. And here's Sheung Wan depot for the trains. Right now I want to say is Sheung Wan depot is probably one of the depots that you cannot even take any public transport to go there. No public transports actually provide access to Sheung Wan depot. I think everyone has to drive there. Or they have like shuttle buses for staff, MTR buses and stuff, they drive you in. In the future they're going to build a station around here, Tung Chung East. For Tung Chung line, they will stop close by to Sheung Wan depot. Tons of Q trains in there. And some of the retired M trains. And an A train here. And more at Emperor Express. And for the routes, actually it needs to loop Tung Chung North. That's all the buildings at the back that they need to serve, which is absolutely terrible. And Long Win bus going back to the depot. Which for the Tung Chung North loop is literally a loop because they need to exit the highway a little earlier, which I think just finished the loop, E11A. Needs to exit the highway early to loop the entire spot and then go back up to the highway to go to Tung Chung. Like literally, what the hell? for Tung Chung line has already dropped down. This is just the Airport Express track. Staff bus over there for City Flyer. If you need to do Tung Chung North, this is the roundabout. You go that way. You go to Tung Chung North for the routes. See the signs. Which after it loops Tung Chung North, we go back here and then continue like we do. So basically, we're just skipping the loop, which is good because I don't want to do the loop. And we go straight into Tung Chung. And in Tung Chung, it's only 2 stops, and then we're going on to Chek Lap Kok to loop the entire thing. Now the loops inside the Chek Lap Kok part before airport is also pretty bad, but it's not as bad as the other direction they're done. And we got new Lantau Bus having their services here. '38 new Lantau Bus. That's a very, very useful route. Same frequency, just connecting the estate back there, far away from the station with Tung Chung Station. So, and here's the first stop inside Tung Chung with cheap fares, $4.20, I think. Next stop Tung Chung Crescent, Tung Chung Cable Car Terminal. 下一站东冲缆车站，东堤湾畔东冲缆车站。Of the cable car going up to Ongping, it is operating today. You can see cable cars up there on the midair, going up to Ongping. That's the best way to go up to Ongping. There are 3 ways for you to go up to Ongping. Fastest way, of course, is the cable car. 4 ways. Fastest way is the cable car. Second will be the bus, Route 23 by New Lantau Bus, usually using coaches on that one. Oh, there's a bus over there. What is that? Oh, 37H. New Lantau Bus serving the hospital nearby. Third way is taxis, of course. You can go up to Lantau Ongping. And the 4th way is to walk up there, hike. Which would take you around 4 hours to hike up there, I think. I don't know how long, but Michael have hiked it, I think, one time. And into Chek Lap Kok next. 下一站 Chek Lap Kok 南路 Next stop Chek Lap Kok South Road. 下一站 I actually don't know how to pronounce Chek Lap Kok in Mandarin. 十里角, I think. It's been, I don't know how many times have I taken the cable car. I think I've only taken like 1 to 2 times. Going straight, we still have to serve the areas, so it's not going straight into Sky City and Airport. Now, airplane enthusiasts will be taking routes here. S52, that one goes to the maintenance area of airport, which you can see all of the planes. So. Actually, you know what? That E route later on, I just have to. I'm not gonna film it. I would take it. I was just gonna take it. I'm not gonna film it because I'm actually in a hurry to get back out and eat things. So I'm just gonna deal with that like that. Next 一站機場空運中心。Next stop, Airport Freight Forwarding Terminal, Forwarding Center, something like that. I don't remember these stops literally. I'm not going to list out the names. I'm not going to read it out. You just check out the captions. Turn it on if you want the stop names. I'm not pronouncing that. That's so complicated. So here's where the freight goes for some of the mail and all that stuff. The terminal's back all the way. Cathay Pacific. Everyone lost confidence with Cathay Pacific right now, literally, because it cancelled so many flights due to lack of pilots. Hopefully they don't cancel my flight back to Perth. Now that would be annoying. It's not related to money. Like even if they give you back money, it's not like the biggest problem. The biggest problem for me is, honestly, I want to say, is because it's annoying to book another one. Right now, stop. We'll loop Cathay Pacific City later on, which is where all of the people for Cathay Pacific flights will be going, for the office basically. Sky City is a cool terminus, but yeah. I want to say, honestly, all these loops are just pointless loops if you want to go to airport. It's just all need to serve all these areas. My goodness. Do we need to go in there? Oh yeah, we need to. This is just a loop, no point in here, literally. City Flyer on E23A. I want to say it's quite a lot of actually Caucasian drivers actually driving on the E routes recently I saw, which is pretty funny. Now, of course, everyone can actually apply for a bus driver job here in Hong Kong, but you have to, the one requirement is, of course, you have the license. And the other requirements is you have to know how to speak Cantonese. That's all. Okay, so besides you have to speak the language, I think you also have to know how to read and write the language because you need to sign some of the things as well as bus drivers. So basically you have to master the language that you can be a bus driver here in Hong Kong. So it doesn't matter who you are, you can be a foreigner, you can be a white-skinned dude. I'm applying for a job here in Hong Kong, you can do so, no worries. All you need to do is having a license and know how to speak Cantonese and know the language. So there are Caucasian drivers here, probably born and raised in Hong Kong, so they know the language well, they can just apply. Basically, for those drivers are basically just Hong Kong people. Literally, they're just Hong Kongers. They don't even actually count themselves as any foreign people. Oh, we have E32 here. Later on, I'm just gonna take E32. I want to film it, but I actually want to edit the video while I'm actually taking the bus. Here's Cafe Pacific City. With the plane here, pretty cool. S64, S64X. These are just closed areas close by for Tung Chung and all that stuff. 901 minibus for Tung Chung and airport. Next is the airport. Not yet. One more stop before the Terminal 1 stop. One more stop right here along the road, and then after that is airport. This is bus stop though, what the hell. Next is T1. Oh, first we have a gate, after that will be T1. That gate stop is literally pointless. Most of these traffic lights should be green the entire time until there are actually pedestrians need to cross them.再下一个站，再下一个站，是啥？它会写的。Alright, so loop into this gate. This is one of the lamest stops, I want to say. And after this stop will be the T1 stop, which it doesn't stop at the Transportation Center Bus Terminus because it doesn't go there. I mean, it doesn't stop there. When it comes back from SkyCity, it will stop at the Ground Transportation Center Bus Terminus. And now this is the stop. Like, what's the point of having this stop over there for some of the routes? So you see, literally the driver skipped the stop because no one used it. Yeah, literally the driver skipped the stop because no one uses it. Next is T1. 这里或是下一个也可以。
哦，我们 T1是
T1就是这里了，然后前面下面也有一个站。
好，谢谢。
And here's the transportation terminal. All city flyers literally parked there. Holy crap. I need to help that Chinese tourist over there going to the T1, so I need to speak in Mandarin there. Next is T1, the real stop. It just says Terminal 1. Which this should be the stop, but I think it stops at the front because this is north, so. S1 will stop here. This is the route going back to Tung Chung, circular route. And then we have one more stop for the hotel, Regional Airport Hotel, which is behind. And then this next stop will be SKYCITY. Everyone's getting off, let's cut this out because if not, it's just gonna be annoying. There's one person boarded to SKYCITY, which is crazy. Which technically can just take to Asia Expo, but taking Asia Expo is more expensive than this if you take Airport Express. Now, the cheap section here is just from airport to Asia Expo. Airport Express costs you $6 for this section, but if you go to the city, of course, it's expensive. Okay, so the app says this thing takes 80 minutes from Tin Hau all the way up here. I don't think it's gonna be 80 minutes though. I think it's gonna be over that. So we need to turn that way to serve the airport hotel, which is literally right here. After that will be SKYCITY. Oh man, roundabout. Oh man.
Please hold the handrail while standing or moving in the
Now I know about the traffic rules, that you have to let all the cars go first, but sometimes just annoying. He literally skipped the stop. The stop is over there. He literally didn't even serve it. What the hell? He literally didn't even turn in there. Oh my goodness. Literally skipped the stop. Next is SKYCITY Terminus. Oh my gosh. This driver though. Okay, we actually need to go this way, huh? This driver is something else. He literally skipped. Oh, what the hell? Oh, because too many trains. Somehow we got a too many train situation going on with Asia Expo that the train cannot even go in there. Somehow. Wow. There's Asia Expo train station. And here's the 11 Skies shopping center, which the bus terminus is underneath it. The old airport Asia Expo terminus is right here, which has been closed off. Now everything goes into the new SKYCITY Bus Terminus, which is down here. Made it! Here we are. Finally! Wow, there's a big thing going on next to it. What is that? Oh, that's the Terminal 2 or something, I think. Made it! Bus Terminus. Here we are, very fancy looking, definitely. Where the hell were you stopping? Oh my gosh, this driver is literally driving like a madman over here. Holy crap. The thing is, if he is driving this contract, he has to drive E11A back, which is stupid. And drop off. And here we are at SkyCity. This guy literally switched off the lights, so when I got off, literally it's pitch black. That's stupid. But here we are, brand new terminus. Very cool. So we're going to SkyCity. I think we'll walk a little bit, but here's the spot. And that's what actually Causeway wants me to do, is to actually look at the new terminus. But here we are. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe, click the bell so that you can get notifications when I post. Check out the links in the description down below for my other channels and my Instagram. Click on this video up top, and I'll see you guys next time.